is David Lutevsky, and you might know me from my previous videos with bespoke dance education. Today I have the wonderful dancer Crystal helping me out with a demonstration on the biomechanics of a Rumba walk and how we can understand them from a kinesiological perspective. Crystal, would you be so kind to demonstrate a couple of Rumba walks for me? Okay, Crystal, can I ask you to demonstrate the beginning of a Rumba walk really slowly so that I can explain what happens in the body and the way that it's usually taught versus what kinesiologically is happening. So take the first step, that's right. Usually the teachers will say that you will need to squeeze your butt or your glutes when this is happening, when in reality it's your hamstrings right here, the muscles just below the butt that are connected to your waist are working, right? So as she's using her hamstrings to bring her pelvis up together with her core, basically it works as a lever, right? So if we're squeezing here and helping here, that allows the hip to move forward. And understanding this is crucial because if you actually squeeze your butt muscles, it's going to stop your leg from being able to move forward, right? So by using that and using her core muscles right here, like iliopsoas and like your lower abdominal muscles, that will help you move this forward. So if you continue to using this action right there, and then she will rotate, basically moving on to the next step. Continuing as you see for the same thing here. So if you catch it from the side, again her hamstrings are squeezing this way, and then the core helps to control it on that part. And of course the rest of the body works, but today I'm just going to focus on those two. Thank you, Crystal. So now the question becomes, if we are understanding this, how can we improve it? What can we work on? First of all, just understand that muscles work in contraction only. So if you're trying to understand which muscle is working, try to understand it from the opposite perspective. So as Crystal was doing, this one more time, if this is squeezing, then this is going to bring the leg up. If this is squeezing here, it's going to also bring up the hip to come up a little bit in this direction, right? So working together, they are able to create that, right? So a common misconception, for example, in other dance styles is if we're using something to do a battement or lifting the leg, we're doing something from behind, we're not. We're actually squeezing our quads here and our hip flexors to move and make that happen. So similar story here, okay? Now to make those muscles work, we need to visualize, which often helps us to make our muscles work because they're not always understanding. The muscles are not smart. You need to give them images, you need to make them understand what you're trying to do, they're functional. So in order to think about that, if you get into that position again, we're going to imagine that we have in your belly button a little elastics going from your pelvis right here, from the triangle of the pelvis onto your belly button and then connecting to your lower back. So that's going to activate your abdominal muscles and your groin muscles right here, so that it's going to help you bring that. In terms of your hamstrings, just imagine like a pulley, like maybe an accordion as it's squeezing there. And like I said, don't squeeze your butt because squeezing your butt will actually stop this leg from being able to move forward. Your butt muscles are there to lift your leg backwards or to help you get up a very high step. So now if Crystal imagines she has this triangle with elastics passing from here to her belly button and then connecting to her lower back, and she thinks about her accordion right here, she will be able to better visualize that motion inside her body with the correct biomechanical motion.